Morning. Thanks for the engagement, everybody. Sherman here, leaving a legacy by positively impacting people, focusing this video on building your day. So it becomes extremely critical as you begin your day is to plan it out. Write down, identify what are the three most important things that have to get accomplished for today. I call it the vital few, that if you were to leave after accomplishing those three, you'll have said it was a productive day. Next thing that you want to focus in on after you've accomplished those three is how are you checking in of accomplishing that? And then once you've accomplished those three, then what are the next three, right? And so you only focus on those three tasks at hand, and you want to start blocking out the different things that you do, right? So if you're going to do emails, do the emails at one specific time, maybe come back to it in the afternoon, so that way you're not jumping in and out of that email structure. The other one that you want to identify is, as a financial advisor, is if I do emails from like 8 to 9:30, then from 9:30 to 11, I'm going to phone, I'm going to shoot out emails, I'm going to engage with people to hopefully set up some more appointments. And so by doing that, you're going to be able to make sure that, in my opinion, you get one of the most vital things done, and that's setting your week up for the following couple weeks or a month out, depending on how far you schedule out. After you focus on phoning, you're gonna have to start doing some face-to-face meetings. So if your lunch cancels, reach out to a center of influence, reach out to a realtor, a mortgage lender, a banker, a property and casualty insurance agent, an attorney, an accountant. Maybe you can reach out to a doctor or a dentist and see if you could treat them for coffee or lunch. There is a great book out there called Never Eat Lunch Alone. At the same time, I'm cognizant that some people don't like spending money on their business. I'd say you need to get over that. Other people are not in that space yet to be able to have the finances to take everybody to lunch every day, and I understand that. You want to be able to just make sure that you're constantly networking with other people to build out your personal network. And then after that lunch meeting, you're running other meetings. Make sure that they're honed in, they're specific. And again, if you can do a meeting in 45 minutes instead of an hour and 20, then do it in 45. If you can do it in a half hour, do it in a half hour. Be intentional about what those meetings are about. If you're just going next door to talk to your other advisor and say, hey, I'm working on this case, what do you think? Dumb. That's not doing business, dude. You can do that after 5, you can do that at 6, you can do that on the telephone. Don't waste your time and don't waste their time. Be intentional. And then finally, at the end of your day, you need to plan it out. Say, hey, what went really well for the day? What went really bad? What do I need to do differently? And then stop beating yourself up. The day is done. When you drive by constantly looking out the front window. You don't drive forward by looking through the rearview mirror. So once the past is behind you, that day is done, you can focus on the next day and really be intentional about what you're trying to accomplish. And again, focus on those three vital few things. So for me, in my practice, it's always been about setting up appointments, keeping meetings, and getting referrals. If those three things get accomplished day in, day out, it doesn't matter if I wrote business or if I responded to a bunch of emails, followed up on cases. Those three things have to get done. They are what Stephen Covey calls quadrant 2 activities. They're important, but not urgent. Have a fantastic day.